Yep. So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, we will be discussing the conditional statement in JavaScript, or we can say the conditional statement in any of the programming languages. So basically, these are the fundamentals. Every language has its own syntax, but the fundamentals are same. So first, let's talk about the conditional statement. So let's understand it with a real life example. Suppose you want to get a license, so you goes to you go to RTO and they ask you age. So if you are like older than 18, then only they will get you the license, else if they will not give you the license. In JavaScript too, the conditional works the same way. So you have to make the condition, then it will execute the particular block of code. So like you have to check, if you have to be 18 or older, so first the condition will be checked. So if the condition is true or the condition is met, then it will execute the block of code which is written inside of the conditional statement. So first there are two types of, the first one is if else and the second one is the switch statement. So first let's talk about the if else. So for that, like, here we declaring a variable named age. So the age, here we declaring the age to be 19. So now if the syntax for if else is like if, and then here we write the condition. So basically the condition is age have to be greater than greater than 18. So you have to be like greater than 18, then we will log like, yep, you can get the license. So here if the age is like greater than 18, then only you can get the license. So here it will executing this block of code. But if like the age we write like 12, so here it will not return us anything, because the condition is not met. Like the age is like you are younger than 18, then in this condition they will not get you the license, they will not give you the license. So in this condition, the else part of the code will be executed. So like here if I write like no, you can't get, so in this it will execute the second part, which is this. So basically this is how if works, and you can also check it for like multiple variable. After writing and you want to check another condition, so for that you declare another variable. Let like let like we like gender, we can take the gender and a male. So here you can also check like the gender, like the gender have to be male. So for that part only the code will execute, else not. So no, you can't, cause the age is less. So for that if I write like the age 20, then it will execute this block of code like this. So you can like pass multiple variable here too, and also check multiple condition in here. So this is how. And like if you want to check multiple here, so for that you can use else if. So basically else if is like else if, so if the first condition is not met, then it will check for the second condition, and if any of the condition is not met, then it will go to the else statement. So first let's understand it with an example here. So here have this block of code, so let's understand this code. So here we can comment these and remove gender 2. So basically here we have a grade system. So first the if the we give a score of 85 to the student, and if the score is like greater than 19 or equal to 19, then this block of code will execute. And else if not, like the condition is not met, then it will check for the second. So if not, then it will check if the score is greater than or equal to 18, then this block of code will execute. And if not, then the third, then for the fourth. And if any of the condition is not met, then it will check for the else state, like the else. So it will goes here, like this block of code will execute it because any of the condition is not met. So if I run this program and we check if the score is greater than 85, so in this the second block of code will execute. Yep. Sorry, my bad. I think I did something wrong here. Oh shit. I think I selected another code. So yep. So here we get the B. So basically the score is greater than 18. So in this block of code will execute. So I think this is the if else statement. And in JavaScript, they can use for complex logic, and we can also use multiple variable in it. And This is some like basic examples of if else. Now let's talk about the switch statement. So basically in switch statement, here's a syntax for switch statement. So basically in switch statement we can pass only one variable, or we can check for only one variable. So like first we declaring a variable named fruit which has apple in value in it. So in switch we are checking for the fruit variable. So here we can write like multiple cases, case 1, case 2, case 3, and we can write it like the condition in here, the case name, and if first case is true then it will execute this block of code, and then it will break the program, and then it will break the program. Now if first case is true then it will break the program, the code will not run any further. And like and for case second if true, and 3, and if any of the case is not true, so in that case it will goes to default, so it will run the default code. So if I run like if we have apple, and if I run this code, it will return us, sorry my bad, I think there is, oh sorry, I think I select and run the code. So yep, here it will return us apple are 100 rupees kilogram. So the fruit have a value apple, and the case apple will execute, so it is true. So in this case this block of code will execute, and then it will break the program, so break the statement. So I think this is it. And the major difference between if else and switch statement is that you can use multiple variable in if else, and in switch statement you can only use like one variable. And like switch statement is used for very straightforward condition, and if else can be used for many complex and complex condition for too. So I think this is it for the video. If you do like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and if you found it helpful, share it with your friends. And thanks for watching the video. Bye bye.